Good morning, I'm Jeremy, the T1D Wonder, and I'm in Osaka, Japan. Behind me is Tenjinbashi. It is the longest shopping arcade street in all of Japan, about a mile and a half, over a mile and a half, from here all the way north. I'm going to walk the entire length of this shopping arcade today because it is a very, very local, down-home, kind of traditional piece of Japanese culture, and there's just nothing else like it. So I'm going to walk the entire length of this today and show you what it's like inside Japan's longest shotengai. So this is what it is. It's mostly little privately owned shops that kind of specialize in one little narrow thing, all jumbled up with no rhyme or reason. A lot of unusual and unique designs to the stores and stuff. And it's just a great place to sort of walk around, even if you're not a shopper. And I'm not a shopper, but I love walking through here. For example, a quaint little old-style coffee house. Dark interiors, quiet. Right next to some kind of massage shop. Oh no, it's an academy that teaches you to be a masseuse. So the basic idea for this video is I'm just going to walk through this entire thing and show you the video. Not much editing, just a straight walk through. Might branch off here and there to see what's on the sides, but I do love hearing myself babble, but I'm going to try to not babble so much so I can just let you hear, soak up the sounds of this place. If I see something interesting I want to talk about, then I'll break in. Actually, before we go any further, first let me explain a little bit about what all this is. So this is Tenjinbashi. It is the longest in Japan. It's also very old. It dates from the 1650s. This used to be like a vegetable market originally, like a long vegetable market. And all shotengais in Japan tend to historically lead to an important shrine. And this one's no different. This one leads, we're just starting to start here. We're at the south end of this, by the way. I'm walking to the north. This is so long, this shotengai is so long that not only does it reach all the way from this station, Minami Morimachi, to the next station, Ogimachi, but it reaches to the next station after that, which is Tenjinbashi Suji Rokuchome. So it's two subway stops long. It's a long way. So this shotengai historically has led to this shrine. This is Osaka Tenmangu Shrine. It is either Osaka's major shrine or one of the major shrines. Big place, super crowded on like New Year's Day. Everybody comes here. It is, by the way, what time is it? 10:19 a.m. on a, what is that? Do they build bathrooms? Do they build parts of houses? Or they decorate parts of houses? Don't know. Anyway, it's a Monday morning. And a lot of these places aren't open yet because they are serving, they're open for lunch, the restaurant's opening for lunch. Some of the shops might have their regular weekly day of being closed on a Monday. Every shop has a different day off. So every time you come here, basically it's different. You never know what's going to be open, what's going to be closed, what's going to be happening, who's going to be in there. And it's different on different days, different on different times. Always exciting. And I'll shut up now. One thing about the products and the prices you see, on the day I'm shooting this, 1,000 yen is about $7. So just keep that in your mind, 1,000 yen, $7, 7 US dollars, if you're wondering how much some of this stuff costs. Oh, and I think I will incorporate my checklist into this video. Try to check these things off as I see them. It's going to be less likely for many of them here in the arcade, but see what happens. Every time I walk through, I think this is a record store, and it isn't. It's just a logo for a restaurant. Very disappointing. So there's some stuff like this. This is just a chain pharmacy store. So there are some chain stores here and stuff. But otherwise, quirky little shops. Nippon Nordic. What is that? Or what was that? An actual airline? Watch how the front of the plane's got a little satellite dish thingy in it. Wooden quarters. There's a business section with like straw chairs or something. Oh, that's pretty new. People with computers and stuff in there. All right. This place sells belts and neckties and some kind of pants and business slacks and towels, pajamas. But they're not open. Why aren't they open? Normally open at 8:30 on a Monday, but not open today. That's too bad. I like the cut of its jib. Those wires up there. I'm sure that's safe. There's the origins of vegetable market. It's what all this used to be. Probably not this nice, not with coolers back in the 1600s. All right, I love this place. This is a place where they sell stuff that was left on trains and stuff, like lost and found items. Apparently lots of people leaving katana swords. That's insane. On trains and things. Kinds of chargers. All right. I don't need a charger, but if I wish I did, because I'll bet those are nice. Sumimasen. Katana. それは忘れ物ですか？
これは忘れ物じゃないです。
あ、そうかそうか。全部は忘れ物じゃない。
9割が忘れ物で、一応こういう1割は。
なるほど。これなんで？
なんで忘れたか思うね。
大阪メトロおかしいよ。
ね。
Okay, that makes more sense. I've actually bought stuff from that shop before. I once bought a camera tripod. It was a Korean made. It was pretty good, and it was like $20. And someone had left it on a train. I was asking the guy, like, all this stuff was left on trains, even the swords? He's like, no, not the swords, just the stuff on the front. Oh, that makes more sense. Well, it is a long shotengai, but it is also a modern city, and you do have to occasionally cross a big road. I don't know if there's any others besides this, but anyway, you got to cross this big road here and wait for the light. But it still counts as one long shotengai that goes over there. And also, this one's cool because it's got these figures. Let me see if I can get the camera to show you these figures. Not quite sure what they are. They might be characters from famous kabuki plays or some other kind of famous characters from legend or something. Don't quite know what they have to do with Tenjinbashi. Maybe they're related to the little theater. In fact, there's a theater back there next to the shrine. And across the way, awesome. Now over here, you see it says Tenjinbashi 2. It's because 2 means 2 chome. Chome is kind of like an area of blocks. It's how addresses work in Japan. You kind of, it's a big place, then a smaller place, and a smaller place, then your block, then your house, whatever. This Tenjinbashi Suji, the whole shotengai, goes from 1 chome all the way to 6 chome. So the north is 6. So as we go up today, we'll be counting up from 1 to 6, and we're in 2 now. Here we go. Photoshop prints and film, or at least Kodak bags. I don't know if they actually have film here. I bet they used to have film back in the day. Hair salon. Hard to miss this hair salon with all these spinning poles. So mark that off the list. The barber. Place I'll never visit again in my life. Hanko place. Buy your name stamp here. I have a name stamp. It says Larson. Flowers from New Zealand. New Zealand specifically. Well, cactuses too. Hey, Second Street. It's like a thrift store, a chain thrift store like Goodwill, sort of. I don't know if they do any Goodwill, it's just a business, but this is just a spot where they buy stuff, not a retail place. I've got clothes and records and a guitar from that type of place. Get your designer bags altered and repaired, remade and reborn. That is the perfect kind of shotengai business. Such a quirky, obscure little service, but something you actually might need. So here it is. So much better than a modern shopping mall, wouldn't you say? It's probably stupid, but I feel like a sort of special sense of reverence now when I see like a vegetable shop, a little vegetable stand. So I think, ooh, the origins of this place. Probably overthinking it. Huh. What's happening in here? Curious looking workshop. Here's a massage place. Oil massage, 45 minutes, 4,000 yen. Some kind of body massage, 30 minutes, 2,000 yen. And a foot massage, 30 minutes, 2,000 yen. Hey, interesting statue or figurine. Tell me the giraffe doesn't count. Of course the giraffe counts. He's even got Christmas decorations here in early September. Speaking of Christmas, it's Halloween time. Halloween, like these stores start selling Halloween stuff in like late August. It's a weird like time warp here in Japan. I always see those and I go, what? How late is it in the year? Where are we? Oh, it's just August. Here's where you build your dream. This place is for rent. Start your own store, sell whatever you want. You'll probably find an audience for it. That's where I just came from. I don't know if this is significant, but the torii gate things, the decorations up on the ceiling, they're red back there. Then they turned blue. And then ahead, they're turquoise. And then they turn green down there. That place is called Las Vegas. It's like a restaurant, I guess. When I think of Las Vegas, that's the sort of thing I think of. Hey, CDs. Interesting stuff. Oh, yeah. Led Zeppelin's first album. John Lennon, Toto, Santana, Stevie Wonder, the Beatles. $6 or $7 each. Lou Reed, how hip. Asia Astra. Nope, didn't expect to see an Asia Astra CD today. Cool CD store, but no records. How can there be no records? Boo. Happy Camper Bagels. Closed. Welcome to Osaka. Sushi cup. Would you like to have it as a souvenir? What is a sushi cup? I've never heard of a sushi cup. I'm kind of intrigued by King Biscuit time, but it's closed. Looks like some cool punk flyers and stuff though. Punk and rap, hip hop and reggae. That's nice. Nice to know there's a thriving punk rock scene here in Osaka. I didn't know that. As an older guy who hangs out in the suburbs, what do I know? That's what I would order. I'll eat carbonara pasta anytime, anywhere, especially here in Japan. It's always good. Wouldn't eat that so much. It's kind of overkill. $13,200 yen for watches, or 12,474 yen. Very specific pricing. I love all these little cafes. I should go in one. Cafe Solala. This says Ten-san. San means 3, so we're getting into the Tenjinbashi San Chome area on our way to 6. By the way, about my checklist, there is just so much going on here. Everything I'm seeing with my eyes live is different than what you're seeing in the camera because, and everybody watching this sees different things. There's just so much visually going on that, anyway, so I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna count this as graffiti. I don't know what it is, but it seems graffiti-esque. It's just some, anyway, I'm counting that as graffiti. If I've missed a bunch of graffiti and obachans with carts and stuff, then sorry, but there's just so much going on visually. And the reason I'm stopping to talk is that this right here is Ogimachi Station on the subway line. So this, around, I guess we're in the middle of the 3 Chome, this is like halfway down the shotengai. It continues magically continuing north. The Shisha Cafe. We'll watch on with a cart. My favorite one. And a mysterious side alley leading to the secret body oasis. More massage places. You might think that these are sort of like dodgy or something. I don't think they are. I think it's just massage for people. Well, stairs and mailboxes and gigantic bottles of sake or nihonshu. I mean, I can't promise every side alley is going to be fascinating, but I liked it. The rarer Oji-san with cart. Samurai don't carry their own stuff, you see. This bag store, I think I've bought something here before, about probably 15 years ago now. I bought a little shoulder bag from them, I think, and they're still here. Still selling good stuff. I don't know if it's actual brand name stuff or knockoffs. It might actually be real. I had no problem with it though. Draft beer, 99 yen. I doubt it. It's probably the size of a thimble. God, look at this. This is just a license to print money. Rows and rows and rows of little machines where you go and you put your coins in and it gives you a little plastic toy or something. That's a great business. Wow. The famous Osaka octopus balls, takoyaki. Little vests, a shirt full of pockets. That's good for the traveler, for the wanderer, or King Tut. $100 shop, which is like 70 cents now. It's an especially good deal. It's like some overstock. That's my kind of place. Overstock sold out of cardboard boxes. Cool. If you don't know any kanji, you should probably know this one. This is a simple one. It's pronounced uranai, and it means fortune telling. This is actually a fortune teller shop. Mother Nature tells you all, you see. I knew somebody once. I knew a lady she was a student of mine in an English school I was teaching at, and she was studying to be a fortune teller. In Japan, it's very simple. You just take a little course, you get certified as a fortune teller, having completed the course, and you're you're good to go. You can open your own shop and charge whatever it is per hour and give people's fortunes. I always wonder if she did it. She said she was going to do it, or she was in the process. I just noticed that the gates on the top are no longer. It's been a while since I saw any gates. Now it's ladybugs. Oh, hey, we're at the JR station. All right, this is Tenma. Oh, I'm in people's way. I'm going the wrong way. This is Tenma station. It's on the JR line that crosses this shotengai. Down here, behind, off the shotengai, is this little maze of like kind of covered like eating areas. They're not exactly shotengais, but they're like really, really cool places. I don't know if they're even well known outside Japan. I don't know if they're tourist places. They probably are. They probably should be. International food. There's a Spanish restaurant Mexican restaurant I've been to there a few times, and lots of interesting places like outdoor tables, little plastic tables, and plastic sheets between the restaurants. It's a really cool place. Might go down there later after I'm done walking to the end. Might go down and check that out, even though it's not dinner time. Anyway, here we are, Tenma Station. If you've got too much money, you can go in there and lose it on pachinko. The shotengai is narrower here, and if I remember correctly, this is where it gets like it has like a more chaotic feel, just because it's narrower, and so everything's real close together, and it just gets a little more gritty, a little dirtier. People coughing, but as far as cool figures in front of the karaoke place, can't beat it. Some people in Japan occasionally will go to a karaoke place, get a private room at a karaoke place by themselves, just for an hour or two, just for fun. And I've never done that, but I do kind of think that sounds pretty cool. I would do that. I should do that someday. Oh, here's where it gets really narrow. This has more of like a Southeast Asia feel, not a Japanese feel. That looks like something you'd see in Bangkok. I think that's what I'm talking about. That's like where the maze of little restaurants and stuff. I'll go in there later. That's cool. Excuse me, Obachan with cart is in my way. Gotta be careful talking like that. People can understand me. And I'm muttering in Japanese here. See, that's what I mean. It's not Japanese per se. It's a little more international here. Looks like a very Chinese type place. And right over here, like a Thai supermarket, Asian supermarket with like Thai looking figures here. Have a good Thai, it says. Japan, Korea, Singapore, China, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand. Cool. I guess kind of like England sort of considers itself part of Europe and sort of not because it's an island off the mainland. I think Japan's the same way about Asia. Well, we're in Asia, kinda, but we're not like those others. We're different. So it is nice to see the two cultures here mixing. Hey, when I see obachans with carts, this is where they buy them. Obachan cart store. Well, if I'm ever missing that on a checklist, I'll just come here. Fortune telling in English is available now. General fortune telling, 3,000 yen for 20 minutes. I mean, it would be quirky and fun as a YouTube thing to do, but I can't justify the expense right now. Not sure what's going on here, but it's 3,000 yen for an hour. So there, this is down the side. There's like a side shotengai. It goes off that way. But stay with the main one. Taiwanese dumplings. Bet that's pretty good. That's good. That's kombu. Kind of salty seaweed chunks. Great for summertime. Homemade bentos. Eat in shop. Wow. I don't think it's a dentist. I think it's an actual, yeah, it's just toothbrushes. Whole shop just for toothbrushes. If you want dental floss, you gotta go find some other shop. More fortune telling. The Yume Yakata. Open your mind. All right, I think we're getting down to the end here. This is the last little bit. We've gone almost 1.5 miles down this whole shotengai. What does the final one here have for us? A Lawson convenience store that is connected to Uber Eats. We got a phone case store. Shoes. A Dotor chain coffee shop. In other words, all the same stuff we've been seeing. Obachan with cart in front of a hair salon. Sort of a double whammy. All right, well here we are. Tenjinbashi Suji, Roku Chome. Roku is 6, so this is number 6. This is the end of it. Okay, here we are at the end. I'm all walked out here on it's a hot, humid day. It's not so bad under here, but it's still humid. It's great. Walk through this place, always fun. All of these are fun. I think some of them are real rundown and hardly anything's open. This one is especially thriving, even here kind of on a Monday when, you know, I think yesterday and the day before, the weekends are when it's really hopping here, but I'm impressed today. All right, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit more. I'm gonna see the little tiny alleys near Tenma station with all the food stuff. I'm gonna go back and check out the temple or the shrine and all those grounds and everything. Cool stuff going on there. All of that will be in the extended version of the video. So please go to Patreon if you want to see the full extended version. But anyway, I'll see you after that to go over the final checklist. To watch the full-length video completely ad-free, or to get my free weekly newsletter with early videos and behind-the-scenes info, go to patreon.com/T1DWanderer. All right, well that's it. That's exploring the shotengai and a bunch of areas around the shotengai if you watch the extended version. So here is the final checklist. Abandoned bicycle. Oh yes, oh yes. Weird, interesting statue. Yes. Motor scooter. I mean, I did, but I don't think I noticed while it was happening. So, I mean, technically it doesn't count, but of course, no. No motor scooter. Obachan with cart, yes. Notable bird, no. Probably the first time I didn't get a notable bird. Cartoon drawing on a sign, yes. Graffiti, yes. Hair salon, definitely. Tree branches cut into circles, yes, at the shrine. A car elevator, nope. And a beer vending machine, yes. Lots of stuff, lots of interesting and unusual checklist today. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. The next video will be, I'm not sure how the schedule is gonna go, my publishing schedule, but the next video should be from the United States, from New England. So I hope that goes well, but anyway, that's the next thing. So I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and everywhere is worth exploring. Thanks for coming along. All right, I was walking back to my station and I happened to see a motor scooter, and it counts. So one more. There's a TV crew up here. Trying to explain to you that I saw a motor scooter and then there's a TV crew waiting to interview people on the street that didn't interview me for anything, but they often come. I think there's TV networks near here, then they always come here, see them on TV, interviewing passersby about whatever the thing of the day is. I mean, so much going on, so much going on. I cannot finish this video because there's so much going on here. See you next time. Keeping this channel going is a huge task, so thanks to everyone who's watching and supporting. Special thanks this week to Calvin Ferreira, Darcy Otranto, David Richley, Jacob Fatz, Lever Wong, Matt Kane, Michael Fedor, Nathaniel Holland, Omeyer, Ray Nichols, Samantha, and Will Phillips. Thanks for wandering around with me. See you on the next adventure.